You went through the emotional roller coaster of an IUI cycle, convinced that it was your only shot because that's what the doctors told you. And then it didn't work. Now you're left feeling heartbroken, desperate, and wondering if there's something wrong with you. In this episode, we'll explore how to take back control of your fertility journey with mindset shifts, actionable steps, and holistic practices that are actually going to empower you. Because I truly believe that hope isn't canceled, your story is not over, and the baby you've been desperately praying for is still possible. Feeling like this whole baby making journey is never going to work out? You've done it all, diet changes, supplements, tracking your cycle, and yet the pregnancy test is negative. It's so frustrating, and you're asking yourself, why isn't this happening for us? I'm Susan Gladstein, a holistic fertility coach and mom to 7, including 2 miracle babies after a vasectomy reversal, and I get it. Being told everything looks fine by doctors while still feeling stuck can leave you feeling hopeless and confused. On this podcast, I'll share practical, natural ways to support your fertility without all the overwhelm. Forget the everything's normal talk and the rush into fertility treatments. I'm here to show you a better way. If you're ready to take practical steps that fit with God's plan for your family, you're in the right place. I truly believe that you can have the baby you've been praying for. Your labs are all normal. Ugh, a statement that was so unhelpful when all I desperately wanted was a baby and it wasn't happening. My husband's amazing vasectomy reversal doctor had us on all these protocols that were producing healthy, functioning sperm. But since I was fast approaching 40, and let's face it, so many people in the medical community call you geriatric at this point, so I assumed something was wrong with me. After all, I had zero problem getting pregnant with my other kids in my 20s, but I felt like time was slipping away. So when doctors started pushing for IUI, I assumed that was my best and only option. My husband was supposed to come home from a deployment in Afghanistan. Everything seemed to be lining up. My follicle count looked great. I was scheduled for a trigger shot in a few days, and the IUI was all set to go. And then, just like that, my husband's jet broke down in Italy, and he wasn't coming home in time. Another gut punch. Another month of waiting. So we geared up for the next month. More meds, another trigger shot, which, by the way, made me super sick. We did the IUI, and another heartbreaking negative test. After I recovered from the disappointment and tried to figure out what our plans were next, in my heart, something just did not feel right about continuing on with fertility treatments. I sort of felt like it took the magic out of this process that God, I believe, had been leading us to. I'd been on this holistic health journey since 2018, after I'd had this adverse reaction to the anthrax vaccine before my deployment. So my husband and I decided to trust God and just go the natural route, figuring if he'd led us on this path, it was going to happen and we didn't need to play God. And then bam, God dropped the mic. We got a positive pregnancy test the following month. So if you've faced a failed IUI and you feel like you're at this crossroads, know this. There are things that you can do to take back control of your fertility naturally. So first things first, your mindset, it matters. I know. When you're desperate for those 2 pink lines, being told to just stay positive can feel dismissive. But hear me out. Your mindset does matter. When you're constantly hearing things like you're too old or your window is closing, that fear and stress can wreak havoc on your body. And stress isn't just a feeling, it's actually a chemical reaction that affects your hormones, ovulation, and even your partner's sperm quality. So take a deep breath and remind yourself, my body is designed for this. You are so much more than just a number or a statistic. I mean, truthfully speaking, after a vasectomy reversal, IUI success rates hover around 10 to 20% per cycle. That means there's an 80 to 90% chance that it won't work. Not because you did anything wrong, but because IUI isn't always the best path after a vasectomy reversal. The good news? There is so much that is within your control. So let's get into some practical, holistic strategies that you could implement right now. First of all, your body needs the right fuel to support conception. Research shows that following a Mediterranean-style diet can make a big difference in fertility. Focus on complex carbohydrates like quinoa, brown rice, and legumes, and incorporate lean proteins like fish, chicken, and even plant-based sources. Healthy fats are also essential. Think extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. The fats help reduce inflammation and help improve egg and sperm quality. Also, load up on colorful fruits and vegetables, which are all packed with antioxidants to protect your cells. Aim for 6 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruit a day. And it might sound like a lot, but I recommend building up gradually. Start just by adding 1 extra serving of veggies and fruit each week. Green vegetables and berries are especially powerful for fertility. And try to cut back on inflammatory foods like processed foods, refined sugars, and trans fats. Incorporating spices and herbs like turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and garlic can also help boost antioxidants and reduce inflammation. In addition, balancing your hormones is key to fertility. And because your labs are quote unquote normal, doesn't always mean that they're optimal. Supporting your thyroid can help, including foods rich in selenium like Brazil nuts, iodine like seaweed, and zinc, think pumpkin seeds, into your diet will all help. Keep your blood sugars stable by ensuring that your meals have a balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, because high insulin levels can interfere with ovulation. It's also worth checking your progesterone levels because low progesterone can make sustaining a pregnancy difficult. And if you need any help understanding your labs, I'm here to help. And let's be real, stress is a fertility killer, but finding ways to manage it can make a huge difference. Words are incredibly powerful. Studies have shown that writing down goals and intentions significantly increases the chances of achieving them. My own life transformed through daily affirmations and practicing gratitude in all things. So taking just 10 minutes a day for meditation or breath work can actually lower your cortisol levels. Try guided meditations focused on fertility or simple deep breathing exercises. Affirmations are another powerful tool. You can repeat phrases like, I feel deep peace about my fertility journey. I trust God's timing. My body knows exactly what to do to conceive a healthy pregnancy. And one of my favorites, blessings and miracles appear in my life daily. Reflecting on scripture can also bring some comfort. Philippians 4:6-7 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. My personal favorite during my wait was Jeremiah 29:11. For I have plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. For me, a good walk or bike ride works wonders for stress relief. These low-impact exercises are great for overall health, and they won't spike your cortisol levels. Plus, they're an easy way to clear your mind and reconnect with your body. We all know that if you're trying to conceive after a vasectomy reversal, sperm health is crucial. In fact, it's probably one of the things that most of my clients are just obsessed with. It's common for the first analysis to show poor quality sperm, It can be due to inflammation, scar tissue, or simply just the time it takes for your body to heal and adjust. Your sperm might look abnormal or have low motility or even have low numbers initially. So don't panic. This usually improves within a few months. I actually shared about our experience of my husband's analysis going to 0 in the second month after the reversal in episode 18, if you want to check that out. But one key factor to understand is the sperm regeneration cycle. Sperm production takes about 72 to 90 days from start to finish. This means that the lifestyle choices that you make today will influence the quality of sperm produced in the next 2 to 3 months. So consistency is critical, and improving sperm health isn't just a one-time effort, but a continuous process. It's important to give your body time and to stick with healthy habits, whether it's changes to diet, exercise, or stress reduction. You need to maintain these improvements over several months to even see noticeable results. Remember, patience and persistence are your best allies in this journey. I think because we live in a world where we've been conditioned to expect things like immediately. You need something, you just click a button and it's at your doorstep the same day or maybe even the next. But fertility does not work like Amazon Prime. Conception is a delicate process that takes time, consistency, and a lot of faith. Your body needs time to heal, adjust, and respond to the positive changes that you're making. So trust that the work that you're putting in today is setting the stage for your miracle tomorrow. And also remember that normal doesn't always mean optimal. So for the best chances of conception, aim for optimal sperm levels in terms of count, motility, which is movement, and morphology, which is the shape. Sperm quality can fluctuate due to illness, fevers, or infections, so one poor test result isn't the end of the road. Give your body time to recover and don't be discouraged by a single analysis. Paying close attention to lifestyle factors that can harm sperm health is really important. A poor diet, lack of exercise, exposure to toxins, smoking, alcohol, tight underwear, and even overheating, like using a laptop on your lap, can all negatively impact sperm quality. So focus on a balanced diet rich in nutrients, regular exercise, and reducing exposure to environmental toxins. Opt for loose-fitting underwear. Make sure you stay hydrated and avoid prolonged heat exposure like hot tubs or saunas. Optimizing sperm health takes time and commitment, but making these adjustments can significantly improve your chances of conceiving after a vasectomy reversal. If you're feeling overwhelmed and need a personalized plan, I'm here to help. You can join our Conceiving After Vasectomy Reversal Facebook community to find resources and tools, as well as connect with others on this journey. For personalized support, you can book a free consultation with me, and together we'll dive into your health, hormones, and lifestyle. You'll get clear steps to improve your chances of conceiving. Go to susangladstein.com/fertility to book your free call. Just know that you are seen, you are loved, and you are deeply cherished by the one who holds your future. Thank you so much for joining me on Conceiving After Vasectomy Reversal. I hope you're feeling encouraged and more hopeful on your journey to growing your family. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could use a little extra support. I absolutely love reading your reviews. They mean the world to me. Like, seriously, words of affirmation are my love language. So let's stay connected. Find me on Instagram at conceivingaftervr and join our Conceiving After Vasectomy Reversal Facebook community for even more support and encouragement. I believe that God placed the desire for a child on your heart for a reason, and I'm grateful to walk alongside you in this season, to encourage you, and to help you find joy in the journey, trusting that His plan is greater than we could ever imagine.
Thanks for listening.